What's up, guys? So this week I believe I'm going to test on Saturday, but we'll know more when you see this video. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually making a rear bar change. So I've already made one and it's definitely better. I can leave on more. It doesn't wheelie as bad, but it's still wheeling. So I'm going to go up one more bar with the lower bar on the back, on the rear end housing, and hopefully that takes away all that bite so I can start turning this thing up and really cut a good 60 foot. Starting to notice a little bit less travel out of the thing. I mean, my max travel is still the same roughly, but it only goes so far, not quite as far as it was before, but that's all right, long as it keeps hooking. I don't really mind too much. So we're gonna go up one more hole with it, hit it harder, loosen the shocks up some more, and hopefully it will still hook up like it does. So it's gonna be like 60 degrees this weekend, which is perfect. Great conditions to crank this thing up and see what the hell happens. Let's get to it. Well, that's a wrap for that. Bar angles have been changed. You can't really see in here, but they are moved. So set her back down, verify my ride height, get everything back to the way it's supposed to be. Try her out. I hope it don't wheelie because I want to turn this thing up a lot. So we will find out how that goes this weekend. Race day! Alright, so we are out here at Rock Falls Raceway and we're about to make our first test pass. We all got all teched in. Hold on 2 seconds. It's pretty nice and cool out here. The air is very, very good, so hopefully the car does not wheelie with this new bar angle and we can run a number. That's the goal for today, is fast to the 60 foot, faster than we've been. That's the whole plan, so I hope everything goes well. Car seems to be in tip-top shape, running pretty good, aside from that stupid alternator belt, but other than that, we're ready to roll. Should look a minute. We're gonna head up to the lanes right now. Well, as you saw, it wheelied again, so my bar angle did not work. So I have some new plans, but I turned it down just a hair and we'll see what it's gonna do this time. It still went very fast, the 60 foot for being on the back tire, but we'll try it now and see what it likes. But if it don't like this, I'm gonna reconfigure kinda, because it kinda surprised me with how it hooked up and how the suspension traveled, but that's a problem for after this pass, so we'll see what happens. But car's looking mint. We got a little oil down right now, so we're gonna be waiting just a little bit, so I kind of ungeared and just chilling. But other than that, we're getting ready to go again. If you take a look here, Dad's got the Override sweatshirt on, logo on the back. If you want them, I'm starting pre-orders now for Christmas time. Sweatshirts, and I'm gonna work on some hats, but no guarantees yet. I'll make a post on Facebook or Instagram when the time comes closer. So we're gonna chill here for a little bit. The car will be plenty cool, obviously, and we'll get back up there when the track is ready to go. Well, that was close. It's a personal best to the 60 foot end of the ET, so car's running hard. So far, we're doing pretty good. Turned it up just a hair because it might wheelie, but I don't know. It might hang it out the back this time, but I'm not really sure. We'll see how it feels. As long as it don't wheelie and it feels good, try to get some sort of cool number out of it, but we'll see. I'm pretty hyped about that though. That's a personal best at 517 at 138 miles an hour. 123.6 to the 60 foot, so progress is here. We'll try it again. belt came off. So guys, I didn't really talk about it too much. We packed up and headed home, wanted to beat the dark, but yesterday was absolutely awesome. I had a hell of a time. It was so much fun. Car ran awesome, aside from the stupid alternator belt, but that is getting addressed here now. And with that also being said, that possibly was my last time out this year. I did purchase a new Hughes contour converter because the one that's in it is way too tight. I mean, it's brutal. It has like a 2000 RPM shift drop. It's miserable. So it's gonna be a hell of a car with a new torque converter in it. And I cannot wait to put it in. Cannot wait to give it a shot. It's just gonna be a whole new beast and I'm pumped about it. But with that being said, I am so pumped that it went 517 at 138 miles an hour with this tight ass converter in it. It did really well. I'm very happy with it. And I'm very happy with the season overall if I don't get to run again. The car ran great for finishing it this year and being only my second ever build. It turned out pretty damn good. And that last pass that you've seen in there was also my first quarter-mile pass ever in this car. And the alternator belt flew off early, and so it only made 25 pounds out the back. It ended up being slower than I anticipated. I figured it would have went right around an 8.0 if it would have ran desired boost, but it didn't, and that's all right. That was the first time I'd ever pulled the parachute. It was faster than I expected. It was pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. I wish it would have ran the way it should have, because it would have been quite a bit faster. Possibly a 7, which would have been super cool, but nonetheless, pretty awesome. A great day. I cannot wait to get the Hughes converter in. It's gonna be a whole new animal. Other than that, the car is pretty much gonna stay the same. I got a new couple bar angle things. Like yesterday, the car proved to me quite a bit that it works pretty damn good, even with minimal travel. So now I'm gonna mess with the bars a little bit differently to try to get that wheelie out of it, because I just can't keep having that. I'm not gonna keep slamming the front end down. It's just no good. You're gonna wreck stuff. So gonna try a couple things with the bars. I think it's gonna work actually, especially with the data that I acquired yesterday. So I'm super pumped about that. Today we went on a long car cruise over to a little log house. Took Dad's Cobra back there and took this and went on a little street cruise, and we had a great time. The car ran good. Still runs a little warm, but now with the 70-degree weather, it's a much more manageable. But other than that, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, 8